Have you ever wondered how to make your audio tracks pop with clarity and precision, ensuring every element stands out in the mix without overpowering others? Today, we're diving into the world of spectral panning, a lesser-known yet highly effective technique that can elevate the depth and width of your music production. Whether you're a beatmaker looking to add depth to your tracks, or a solo artist aiming for that polished, professional sound, understanding spectral panning will transform how you think about stereo placement. Spectral panning is all about distributing the frequency content of an audio signal across the stereo field in a more dynamic and detailed manner. Traditional panning typically involves moving an entire track to one side of the stereo spectrum, but spectral panning allows you to place different frequency bands at specific points in the stereo field, creating a more immersive and spacious sound. So, how do we achieve this? Let's break it down into 3 key steps. First, let's explore the initial setup. Begin by isolating the frequencies in your audio track. You can use a multi-band EQ or a dedicated spectral panning tool if your digital audio workstation supports it. The idea is to divide your sound into distinct frequency bands, which you'll then manipulate individually. For instance, you might set up bands for lows, mids, and highs. This segmentation is crucial as it gives you the flexibility to address each part of the frequency spectrum separately, setting the stage for more precise panning. Think of this step as preparing a canvas with separate sections, waiting for your artistic touch. Next, you move on to the creative phase, distributing these frequency bands across the stereo field. Let's say you have a synth pad that feels a bit flat. By applying spectral panning, you can position the lower frequencies slightly to the left, the mids more centrally, and the highs to the right. This approach not only opens up space within your mix, but also enhances the listener's experience, enabling them to discern each element more clearly. It's about creating a sense of movement and width that a standard pan might not achieve. Finally, fine-tuning. Once you've set your frequency bands across the stereo field, it's time to listen critically. Use reference tracks to compare your panning choices and make adjustments as needed. Tweak the stereo placement until each element sits perfectly in the mix without any frequency band clashing with another. This might involve subtle shifts in panning or adjusting the gain of each frequency band to ensure balance. Remember, the goal is a harmonious blend where each part of the frequency spectrum complements the other, enhancing the overall composition. By mastering spectral panning, you not only bring clarity to individual elements in your mix, but you also open up a world of creative possibilities. Each track can become a tapestry of sound, with elements weaving in and out, drawing your listener deeper into the music. It's about embracing the full potential of the stereo field to create dimension and space. As we wrap up, ponder this. How can you take what you've learned today and apply it to your own projects? Imagine the potential of your tracks when each frequency band is precisely placed and heard with distinct clarity. I challenge you to experiment with spectral panning in your next session and discover how it can unlock a new level of creativity and professionalism in your music production. Happy producing, and may your mixes always be full of depth and dimension.